In this video, we are gonna go over deep core activation. If you didn't watch the first video for diaphragmatic breathing, head on back there because you need the foundation to get here. Deep core activation is rehab for your core that got stretched out while you had a baby. In medical terms, we call that diastasis rectus. It is a normal physiological happening where your abs stretch and open up to let that beautiful baby belly come through. Now, what happens on the back end, if we don't promote good healing, we don't protect those tissues, then we start having issues, back pain, pee in your pants, that scary term diastasis rectus, where you think your abs are going to be split open forever. We are going to work on the deep core so that we bring all that together. The number one issue that we see with diastasis rectus, deep core activation, is sucking in. When you're activating your deep abs, your brain thinks that you want to inhale and pull it in. No. And again, if you don't have the proper breathing pattern reestablished, go back to diaphragmatic breathing, that first video, you're going to sync your breath with deep core. It makes it very easy. You are going to activate your abdominals on that exhale, not the inhale. If you're doing that correctly, you simply cannot suck in. I'm going to show you two methods to do it. I love laying on your back. However, if you are a C-section mommy who's still struggling to get on and off her back, may not be your favorite one. Try them both. Make sure that you're using proper mechanics to lay down. Let's get into it. Deep core activation. Make sure you're using your log roll to get onto your mat, protecting your core, diastasis, and C-section incisions. Now from here, again, we're going in, that's where the deep abs are. They're like the spanks for your core. We're also pulling on pelvic floor. What we don't want to do is be crunching at the rib cage and upper abs. We also don't want to be pushing our back flat into the mat. I hate that cue. We instead are wrapping, knitting together those deep abdominal muscles to create a solid brace through the core and strengthen. Now you're going to start with your inhale, expand the ribs. Exhale out, push that air out, and knit those abs, low abs together. Put your hands on them so you feel them. Back is nice and neutral, not pushed down, not flat. Now we're gonna release and inhale. This is very important that we release. And exhale, push that air out, and activate, pull on those deep abs. Place your fingers on them so you feel them. Think of knitting them together. And now release, inhale. Again, the release is so important so you know what it feels like, relax, and then you know what it feels like activated on. Now my abs are activated. I can breathe, I can talk and release, and it's nice and slow. Again, activate. You can also draw on pelvic floor here with a very gentle contraction. Think of drinking a smoothie through your hoo-ha. And exhale, activate. Feels so good. Inhale and release. Okay, let's go into hands and knees. I love hands and knees because you can get a good visual. You can see the belly expand, and then you can see the belly contract with that deep core. So hands and knees position, you're really focusing, expanding those abdominals. You can see it in my rib cage. You can see it in my belly as I inhale. And here is the exhale. I'm pushing all that air out, and I am drawing on those deep abdominals. Remember, I'm not thinking of pulling my belly button into my spine. I'm thinking of knitting my low abs together and creating that nice firm brace. And again, inhale, relax everything. Exhale, contract. Draw in those deep abdominals. Think of bracing, wrapping, knitting together. Head to video 3 for mobility.